Willpower. I've been hearing people talking about it at church, but I'm not really sure what it is. My kind of willpower is usually about pushing away from the dinner table. What is this other willpower? Why is it needed? And how do I know if it's right for me? Let's start by asking Curtis Krug, diocesan trustee, professional financial advisor, and the Diocese of Qu'Appelle's representative for the Willpower campaign.
Hello. In addition to the roles just outlined, I'm also the chair of the South Saskatchewan chapter of the Canadian Association of Gift Planners. Willpower is a national initiative of the CAGP. Briefly, Willpower is about ordinary people doing extraordinary things. Its primary objective is to educate and enable Canadians so that they can make informed and conscious decisions about their gift giving after death. According to experts, if just 8.5% of people gave through their wills, we could generate $40 billion for Canadian charities. That kind of money could change the world. We as Anglicans could and should be part of that. Just imagine what God could do with your gift. You may be wondering whether and why you need to use willpower. Well, if you're already giving through your will, then great. You're already flexing your willpower muscle. The Willpower Initiative simply provides easy, step-by-step guidance for anyone who would like to use user-friendly support in taking this important step. Professional help is also available if you wish. Willpower is available online, so you can access it whenever and wherever convenient and discuss your plans with your loved ones. The Willpower website gives you access to the web pages of charities across the country, including our Diocese of Qu'Appelle and its parishes. You can access Willpower at www.willpower.ca, or you can contact me directly at my cell number 306-581-9734, or you can email me curtis.krug@freedom55financial.com. Thank you.
Thanks, Curtis. Now I understand Willpower a bit better, but why is the Diocese of Qu'Appelle partnering with Willpower? Let's ask our bishop, Helen Kennedy.
When I first heard about Willpower, I was full of questions. The more I learned about the Willpower campaign, the more excited I got about how it could benefit your parish, our diocese, and those to whom we minister. It is an easy and effective way to continue making Christ present in the lives of others through a donation, even after a death. In the Diocese of Qu'Appelle's website, there is a Willpower page, so you can learn more and leave a legacy gift to either your parish or to the diocese. Curtis Krug is our contact if you need to talk more about this. I'm sure he'd love to hear from you. We know that every day how God blesses us, and we can show our gratitude by making Willpower part of our response to the blessings being poured out upon us. May God continue to bless you in all that you do.
That's great. I'm going to use Willpower today. Many of my fellow parishioners have already used Willpower to support their parishes and our diocese. How about you? Will you join us?
In the past year, my husband and I decided that it was really time to take another look at our wills. It had been almost 20 years since we'd created them, and a lot of things had changed since then. I took a look at the Willpower site, in part because I was working on it for the Diocese of Qu'Appelle, but in part just for me. I looked at the different tools that they had on the site that helped me think about what I was going to do with my will. My husband and I, Jim and I, talked about it and talked about the kinds of charities with which we are involved, the things we support, the things we love. And so when we made a visit, set up an appointment with our lawyer, we were able to indicate a charitable bequest as part of our will. I chose to give a percentage of my estate, when the time comes, to the Diocese of Qu'Appelle. I know how valuable the work is that we do as a diocese, and I know how difficult it is to get the funding we need sometimes. And so I want to make sure that what I give to now, I will give to beyond my lifetime, to the glory of God and for the good of the church God loves.
Hi, my name is Rob Hardwick. I'm the recently retired Bishop of Qu'Appelle here in Saskatchewan. One of the first things we will do when we move to Scotland is to meet with a lawyer to make sure our wills are in accordance with British law. In doing so, we'll make sure our family knows of our intentions and that 10% of our estate will be designated to the Diocese of Qu'Appelle. That's important to us. The Diocese of Qu'Appelle has been our home for 20 wonderful years, and during that time as priest and as bishop, I've witnessed over and over again how legacy bequests have made such a difference in funding the Church's local and international mission, ministry and outreach projects in incredibly fruitful ways. It means such a lot to us that we might give beyond the grave, that from the Lord's bounty we might continue to give as the Lord has given so abundantly to us. I hope you will also consider the important ministries of your church and designate a charitable bequest in your will to your diocese and to your parish. And in so doing, may our gifts be a blessing to future generations and a blessing to our God, who gives us so much. Thank you.
I've helped many families with their estate planning who are leaving a percentage of their estate or life insurance policy to their favorite charity, with the balance of their estate going to their family. Please consider joining them in their generosity when you do your estate planning.